Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards. So we're going to go ahead and get the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Look at this. This is what's split right down the middle. New life. So a new life could be significant because that would just tap on. Alright. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, yeah. One card. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. To be fair. Alright, at the bottom of the deck, time to go. Ooh, this card just come out way too much. It's like I must not be listening, huh? Or we must not be listening. Alright, 38. And my nose itched when I said that. Like it was already a bit itchy, but it was really like those type of itches. So it's like, yeah, you're not listening. I got a feeling God really want me to let go of something, somebody. Like I just said in my reading last night, for good, like permanently, like not no casual conversation here and there. Like this person has to be gone completely. Alright, to be fair, the number 38 could be significant. Balance, justice, a need for considering options. A need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from status to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always isolate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Okay? So some type of balance could be being brought in. Some type of justice could be being served, okay? You may need to consider your options for something, maybe to make something fair, okay? Maybe something that is a mutual benefit for you and someone else, all right? Something is being balanced out. Justice is being served. Something is being restored. Balance is being restored, okay? And then 45, time to go. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. The Oracle's message: you are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It is time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for some time. Your destiny is calling you. Alright, so exactly as it said, it's time. Something is coming to an end. Something is complete. It's time to walk away from something, or you are walking away from something. Because there is nothing else to learn or experience, okay? And I really feel like for me, it's a person, my children's father. And I just feel like, I don't know why. I feel like because he is their father, that, regardless of him not doing this or not doing that I should keep the connection, if the children want to talk to him, and if he wants to talk to the children. Although I can admit he is inconsistent, sometimes it gets annoying because it's like once they get in the routine of talking to him, and then he'll like go on a hiatus of not calling or anything like that, and so that annoys me because then they're asking like, he said he was gonna call, he didn't call, but maybe, I have to accept it, and it is time to, cut him off for good. It's like I can't even get the words out. So some of you may be having a hard time, actually doing something that is good for you because I don't know, it'll literally be, it's like no conversation will be had. I don't think that I'm going to sit up and say, you know what, I talked to my spirit guides and my ancestors and my higher self, and they let me know that it was time to cut you out for good. And so that's, that will not be a conversation. It would just be me never answering the phone again. And that just seems a bit extreme to me, but I just feel like there still is no use for a conversation because I feel like maybe there's already an understanding, okay? Maybe this other person knows as well, okay? But they're trying to probably hold it up, okay? Let's clarify this to be fair. Please and thank you, Spirit Wise, to be fair here for the overall energy of the reading. One card at a time. Clarify to be fair, please and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time. The Death card. Endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, and end of cycle. Okay. So yeah, that could be the to be fair. You know what? I wanted to get on Chat GPT and just like get a simplified version of this just to see what it says for to be fair. Maybe it is, beneficial for the both of us for something to come to an end, okay? For a cycle to end, okay? The Hangman at the bottom, pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, release. This is just giving me, like, realizing, that it's something, it's a necessary change that needs to be made, okay? It's a necessary sacrifice that needs to be made, okay? And, that is the point of a sacrifice. We don't necessarily want to do it, but, it's the best thing for us, okay? And then we have the Seven of Swords right up underneath the Hangman, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery. This person may be, being sneaky behind the scenes. We are, just you thinking or me thinking that, everything is all good and gravy and their intentions are pure and they want to be in their children's lives, or maybe they want to, for whatever reason, and behind the scenes they're plotting and scheming, okay? Let's see what else, please, and thank you, Spirit. What else for to be fair? Eight of Cups. Disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. Alright. So definitely time to walk away from something, leave something behind, okay? Maybe Spirit is saying, or you will be disappointed, okay? Maybe some of you have already walked away from something to go and search for your own happiness, for positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. All right, maybe it's like once you walk away from this person, this sun can come in, okay? Six of Cups behind that, familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing, childhood memories, innocence, joy, and nostalgia. And then the Seven of Cups, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. Maybe it's like you're being optimistic and maybe like hoping that things will get better, okay? It's like you don't want to make this choice, but it's a necessary choice that needs to be made. What else, please, and thank you, Spirit, for to be fair? The Emperor, respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, and practicality. I feel like, you need to kind of take your power back, step into your power, Maybe it's like this person is always coming in and just trying to sway your decisions and things of that sort, manipulating things to get their way, okay? Another example I can use. So their father is currently in jail and he wanted me to download an app so that they can do video chats. But right before he asked me to do that, he was constantly on the phone being disrespectful to me. And so I'm like, I just don't, leave it to the phone calls or you don't have to talk to them at all. Oh, all of my cards just fell out. Give me a second. Okay, I feel like it's important to say this Ace of Swords, or it was the Ace of Pentacles. It was in the reverse. Okay, so I was saying, like, I'd rather not download the app because we don't need to be doing all that anyway. And I just felt like energetically it was something, how people sometimes they can, send you evil eye or that type of stuff through pictures and stuff. So I'm like, getting on video wouldn't probably be the best idea. And so he called maybe like 3 nights ago and was like, are you going to download the app? After I told him a million times already, I'm not doing it. You keep being disrespectful. I don't want to be on the phone with you, you know. And then he says that our daughter wanted to see him on video. So I asked her, I said, you said you wanted to see him on video? And she said, I think he said that. And then he's going to say, why would you ask her like that? And then he decided to ask her his own self, talking about, so you don't want to get on video and see me? And you notice how, when you ask somebody with that, a certain way, it's like you want them to answer a certain way. So she's like, sure, we can get on. It wasn't her idea. She didn't get on the phone with him and say, I want to see you on video chat. That was his way of, trying to sway me into downloading it. And, I did feel uneasy, and maybe I need to start following my own first mind and, not letting him sway my decisions in that way. Okay, but let me see what this Ace of Pentacles reverse is talking about. Lost opportunity, missed chance, bad investment, lack of planning and foresight. Maybe Spirit is saying, that is, maybe they're going to make you miss out on opportunities, okay? They're a bad investment, that type of energy, okay? The Ace of Swords is right behind that as well. That's the truth, okay? I'm going to shuffle because they fell out. But yeah, I feel like with this Emperor here, it's like you need to stand your ground. What is that word? Like something your authority. I can't think of the word. I think it starts with the R. But it's something like making it known, I'm in charge here. Assert your authority. Okay, assert your authority. Why would I say R? Assert your authority or your control, your power, your structure. You're in charge. Don't let this person walk all over you. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Yeah, they may have some type of alternative motive as well, okay? What else for To Be Fair? Please and thank you, Spirit, one card at a time. Why is To Be Fair here? Three of Swords, heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, and depression, okay? Maybe this person broke your heart in the past, okay? Sun card at the bottom, positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. It could be talking about you healing. We have the Hermit here as well, which is card number 9. Is that why it's 9? Because September is Virgo 9. Is that why Virgo is for the Hermit? That's what I mean. It could be talking about maybe you healing from a heartbreak, okay, going inward and taking time to heal. This Hermit talks about soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness, okay? Maybe it's like you're getting guidance, some type of clarity to leave this person out in the past because they're no good for you. And you need to continue on worrying about yourself, healing yourself, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more for this To Be Fair, please, and thank you, Spirit. The Lovers. Love, harmony, relationships. 3 major arcanas. At the bottom, Wheel of Fortune, but this Lovers. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of 2 together. At the bottom, the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. The 5 of Wands, competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension, and then judgment, rebirth, inner calling, new phase, absolution. reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, mercy. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like something is kind of like the World card, a cycle is complete. It talks about cycles of life, karma. Maybe it's like that era is done with, okay? Maybe this person is always in competition with you, seeing you as a rivalry, always starting conflict, disagreements. I can definitely say that is the truth, okay? Tension, strife, just unnecessary drama. All right, and then it's like with this Judgment card, you're finally making up your mind and saying no more, okay? Calling judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. All right. Clarify this Death card, please, and thank you, Spirit. Finding endings, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. Why is the Death card here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Death card, one or two cards. First out, we have the Star. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. Okay, it's probably saying, once you close this out for good, because I think that's what the Death card as well talks about, is a permanent ending, okay? And just healing, worrying about yourself, like you can heal the correct way once this person is completely out of your life. Nine of Wands at the bottom, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, last stand, gearing up for the worst, pessimism, weary. The High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine, feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. And then the Moon card, illusions, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. 2 times 9 makes 18, and look at this, 2, 9, and 18. So any of those numbers could be significant, but with this 9 of Wands here, with the High Priestess and the Moon card, I feel like Spirit is saying, maybe that's the ultimate challenge for you. The ultimate test to see if you are, going to assert your boundaries and things like that to cut this person off. Because I feel like with the High Priestess, it's saying your intuition is already telling you that. You already know that that's what you should be doing. I'm not going to lie. It's like I know that, but I don't know why. I'm just so, it just seems so extreme. Like, you'll never see your children again. I mean, I already think that's, I have no plans of, seeing this person in person again, because I definitely feel like they have no self-control to act right. The last time I saw them in person, he ran off with our son for months at a time just to, get at me. So I feel like maybe Spirit is saying that is a real test for you. Can you set boundaries with this person and, release them for good? Because I've been going months without talking to this person before, maybe even years, but not, it's always, we'll end up back in touch with each other. But let's get another one for this Death card here with the Star card. Please and thank you, Spirit. One more for this Death card here with the Star card. The number 8 could be significant, or the number 4. One more for the Star card here with the Death card. I just seen, okay, it's this one. 3 of Cups, celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, community, happiness. I wanted to immediately say Spirit does not want you to be friends with this person. Like, there's no option for social, you cannot be cordial with this person and friends. The Hermit at the bottom, soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, and independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. 6 of Wands, public recognition, victory, progress, and self-confidence. And then the 7 of Cups, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. This person is like, I feel like blocking things out for you, okay? Or stopping opportunities for coming in. And it's like once you choose to cut this person off for good, new things can come in. It's like this, or you're getting the insight about this. You're doing some self-reflection, truth seeking, okay? You will be successful and have more opportunities, get more recognition, more victory, more progress once you cut this person off for good. So some of you may resonate with that. What about this Eight of Cups here? Disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away and leaving behind. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Eight of Cups here. The number 3 and the number 6 may be significant as well. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. At the bottom, 5 of Swords, conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships. Immediately I'm getting like this person would try to sabotage your money. You know, no matter, they'll go to any type of extreme lengths to get at you, to harm you, to sabotage you, okay? They don't care that you guys have children together or whatever type of other things. This person plays very dirty to get one up on you, okay? And so, but that's why it's necessary for you to walk away from this person. Ace of Swords right behind that, that is the truth, okay? And with the Sun here, I feel like it talks about clarity as well, you know? I feel like you're just, you know, coming to terms with something and realizing something, okay? Let's get another one, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Queen of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups, please, and thank you, Spirit? Yeah, it's like Spirit wants to give you more wonderful, beautiful things. With the Egg here and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like Spirit wants to give you good things. Unexpected happiness. You know, you don't know what's inside the egg pretty much. But Spirit wants to get you good news and stuff. But you have to release this person. Move on. Walk through the door. Work with Spirit. Okay? Co-create. This talks about working with Spirit. Look at the owl right there. Owls could be significant. As well as the fate. Spirit said this is fated. Alright, you have to do this. Blessed. And you will be blessed for making the decision. Okay, breathe. I felt like you don't have to be stressed out about anything. Spirit is going to take care of it all. But you have to make that step. And it's like sometimes the things that we don't want to do are the things that we need to do. Okay, let's get one more. For this Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Queen of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the Queen of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups. The Four of Swords. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude. Yeah, it's like it's giving healing, okay? As it says, recuperation. You have to walk away from this person to heal, to get better, okay? The Hermit again at the bottom. Some of you may be Virgos. Virgo may be significant. The number 9 may be significant. Soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. Yeah, it's like you needed to be away from this person alone, okay? 6 of Wands, public recognition, victory, progress, and self-confidence, and the 7 of Cups again. So I'm going to have to shuffle the cards because that was right at the bottom the last time. Let's get some new energy flowing. Two, three. Temperance talks about healing, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, finding meaning. Yeah, I feel like it was just necessary for you to get away from this person, to leave this person behind, to walk away from this person, to find healing, to find happiness, to get your 10 of Pentacles. Look at that, okay? Clarify this Emperor. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, and practicality. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Emperor here? 1 or 2 cards for the Emperor. Please and thank you, Spirit. 6 of Cups. Familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing childhood memories, innocence, joy, and nostalgia. At the bottom, the Empress, abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. It could be talking about maybe you evolving, growing, okay? maybe learning from your past. Yeah, it's like standing in your power. You've grown from things that you went through, okay? Ace of Wands, new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, potential, beginnings, new opportunities, growth. Talking about growth again. And then the Chariot, movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. I feel like Spirit sees, you growing, improving, learning from your past and things of that sort, and getting ready to move forward. It's like as I'm coming to terms with this, as I'm doing the reading, And so I feel like Spirit knows once you come to that realization and actually say, wow, this is really what you want me to do, Spirit trusts that you're going to make the right decision and do it, okay? So you will be moving forward with that Chariot. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. The justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and law. This is justice. This is something that has to be done for, balance to be restored, for Spirit to bring in what is for you, okay? You have to leave this person in behind, this father figure to your children or whatever. You have to step into your power and, yeah. Queen of Cups at the bottom, compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, and caring. Yeah, maybe don't let your emotions get the best of you and make you choose things that you know are not right for you. Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, and connection. And then the Page of Pentacles. Manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. Okay. Clarify this Three of Swords here. Heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, and depression. Please and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards for this Three of Swords here. Libra could be significant. Gemini. Clarify this Three of Swords here. Please and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards. The Seven of Wands. This is Leo. Leo could be significant. Challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. You have to protect yourself from this person. They broke your heart in the past. They put you through a lot of grief and emotional pain and sorrow and hurt in the past, okay? Probably had you depressed and all of that. Again, with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, consciousness. I just feel like, again, it's like that's what you need to do. You need to protect yourself, keep your guards up, and not let this person in, okay? Let's get one more for this Three of Swords. Ooh, Ten of Cups. For the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. Ten of Cups. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true. I feel like you have to protect your heart and block this person out in order for this Ten of Cups to come in, okay? You have to keep your defenses up, maintain control of the situation. It talks about completion as well here. Oh, it says competition, excuse me. But definitely feeling like, that situation with you and that person is coming to an end. Okay, they see you as competition. It's probably Spirit saying, you're never going to find love in that situation, okay? So, and if you want love, you cannot be letting this person into your energy because they're manipulating your energy, okay? The Temperance here at the bottom, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, and finding meaning. The Sun card, positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, rebirth, and all is well. And the Ten of Pentacles again. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying, you need to keep your guards up, protect yourself from this person, maintain control, be defensive, okay? To keep your own self balanced and happy and your own money flowing in. And, it's like any type of communication with this person may cause imbalance, okay? Spirit does not want you around this person. As I said, Five of Pentacles. Any type of communication with this person can cause you downfalls. And maybe that is the reason why you need to step away from this person for good, okay? And it may hurt, but, what do you choose? To heal and be successful and happy or to be connected to somebody that can't even do right for their children. Won't even do right for their children. How about that? Not can't, but won't. Chooses not to. Alright? Chooses what they want to do and when they want to do it. Are selfish and worldly. The devil card is here. Let's see about these. This Lovers card here, please and thank you, Spirit. Why is Lovers here? Harmony, relationships, union, love, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. 1 or 2 for the Lovers, please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Lovers here? Clarify the Lovers card, please and thank you. Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. At the bottom, 2 of Wands, planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, and travel plans. 5 of Pentacles, financial loss, lack of mindset, isolation, worry, need, poverty, and insecurity. And then the Magician, action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence. I kind of feel like it's like you put in a lot of hard work and stuff, you know, productivity, being responsible to, you know, heal and move forward to make progress and things of that sort. And then with this 5 of Pentacles here, it's like, as I said, you need to stay away from this person because they can bring you into a downfall, okay? You never know. They're probably plotting behind your back. All right, you're trying to just be nice and genuine to this person, and the whole time they're upset that you left them 3 years ago, and they would just want to get back at you. Not be back with you, but, you know, they want to be the one to say, I broke it off, instead of, you know, everybody knowing that you're the one that broke it off, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Knight of Pentacles here with the Lovers. One more for the Knight of Pentacles here with the Lovers, please, and thank you, Spirit. One final card for the Knight of Pentacles with the Lovers, please, and thank you, Spirit. The number 313 could be significant. 5 of Cups. Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying this person will have you in regret and disappointed, okay? They're trying to play on your mind, okay? On your emotions, on your... that type of thing. The 8 of Swords talk about negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. Ace of Wands, new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, potential beginnings, new opportunities and growth. And then the 9 of Wands, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, last end, pessimism, gearing up for the worst. Okay. This person might be very sad about it, okay? You might be very sad about it, but I feel like it's important, you know, that you stay away from this person. I just really get the feeling that, you know, it's not genuine, okay? Whatever reason this person wants to keep in contact with you, wants to constantly call, video chat, whatever, always, what are you doing? Let me talk to the kids, this and that. It's just given not genuine, okay? So just summing up the reading, I feel like Spirit wants to, you know, make things fair for you, to bring in abundance and prosperity for you. But you have to walk away, leave something in behind, close out something for good. And trust Spirit. Work with Spirit. Trust that Spirit is going to bring in what is for you, what is fated for you. Spirit is going to bless you, okay? You'll have nothing to be stressed about. Breathe. Relax. Whatever it is that you want, imagine it, you can have it. Here and now, you can have it. Peace, you can have it. Okay? So, yeah, it's like a hard decision for you to make. You don't want to make a decision. You don't want to, you know, raise your children without their father. But it's like maybe that person made the decision And also, Spirit and God can see things that we don't see. And they know that this person has no good intentions. They have a trick up their sleeve. And I always had that type of feeling as well. So maybe I'm just a bit nutsy for, wanting to continue on and, letting them call and talk to the children. Even though I know deep down one day is going to come a time where I'm going to have to, cut it off for good. And that must be today, huh? Okay. One final message, please and thank you. Spirit, for myself and the collective. One final message, please and thank you. Resolution, whatever it is that you've been struggling with, is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way that we want or hope, but being able to move forward and start fresh, it always brings relief. Wow. There is a resolution for you, as I just said, the resolution for something that maybe you feel like, you're not progressing, you're not moving forward. You have to let this person go. It's like that is the final test or the major test for you, to literally let this person go. God knows, Spirit knows, your ancestors knows that you have a strong connection with this person. And that is why that is a test for you to release them and move on. This could be a soulmate, okay? At the bottom, self-love. You are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. It's like, yeah. I don't really know how to say it any other way than this. This is such a beautiful thing, Love yourself. Put yourself first. Stop worrying about hurting this person's feelings. They don't care. And they are doing all of this for a reason, okay? And it's not because they love you or their children. They have an alternative motive. They have a plan. They're plotting and they're scheming, okay? You're overgiving. Depleted is right behind that. This person is trying to steal your energy. That's probably all that it's about. That's probably the only reason they want to keep in contact with you or your children, to take energy from all of you, okay? Look at that. That just makes it so much easier to say, you know what? You're not going to be using me and my children to get ahead in life, and you don't even want to do right by them. The resolution is here. It's time to go. And Spirit said, and we'll work everything else out for you. But you have to do that, okay? But that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.